Oh, hi there. Oh, here, let me pause this. How you doing today? Looking for some movie? Well, you've come to the right place. Here, let me just set my phone down over here. What are you looking for? Some Disney movies? Absolutely. That's mostly what we have here. It's a Disney movie store. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, looking for some movies and videos to watch with your niece and nephew, huh? Excellent. Yeah, we can definitely help you out. Any idea what you're looking for? Something in mind? Or you just want me to show you what I have for you? Sure. What kind of movies? We got lots. You want to just start showing you some? Sure, okay. How about... Here's a fun one that your niece probably would like, Doc McStuffins. If you don't know Doc McStuffins, so she is a doctor to her toys. And her toys come to life when nobody else is around, and she helps fix them up. They get injuries, and it's a lot of fun little videos, short videos. This is actually a TV series, so it's got several episodes on it, and there is 5 different episodes on it that you can watch, and it's a fun little video. Yeah, you want that one? Okay, I'll just start a pile over here for you of the ones you want. Sure, no problem. The next series here, I got a pile of them here for this one. We have these ones. Both your niece and nephew will like. We have Mickey and Donald Have a Farm. This is the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and this one has 4 different episodes on it. Again, a TV show, but it's got your classic Mickey Mouse characters, or Disney characters. You got Mickey Mouse and Donald, and Goofy and Pluto and Minnie and Daisy, and a few others. But that one's definitely a good one. You want that one too? Okay, sure, no problem. The next one in that same Mickey Mouse Clubhouse series I have for you here is Mickey's Sportathon. Again, same general scenario. You got several episodes that you can watch that are a lot of fun. Yeah, they get the kids up and moving and jumping around and kind of playing along with what's going on in the show. It also gets them moving, so they're not just sitting still. Yeah, that was a good one. You want that one too? Sure, no problem. And this one's more for Christmas time, but it's Mickey Saves Santa. But I know my kids like watching it any time of the year. There's several other episodes on there. They're not all Christmas related, but the general theme of this one is Christmas. You want that one too? Sure, no problem. Some more in that Mickey Mouse Clubhouse series. We have Minnie Mouse's Wizard of Diz, a play on the classic Wizard of Oz, but with the characters from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse playing the different characters from the Wizard of Oz movie. There's also several other episodes on here. You want that one too? Sure, no problem. Again, another play on a classic. This is Minnie-rella. It is Cinderella, played by Minnie Mouse and the rest of the Clubhouse gang. Yeah. You want that one too? You're absolutely. The next one is Minnie's Winter Bow Show. Your niece, I'm sure, will love this one. Minnie Mouse has a bow show, and but has to go rescue some friends and stuff, and go do some things while the rest of the Clubhouse gang is getting ready for the bow show. And Minnie almost doesn't make it back in time for the bow show. That's a good one. You want that too? Sure, absolutely. You're just taking them all, huh? You think think you're gonna buy all the ones I have. We'll see. Minnie's Pet Salon. Minnie Mouse has a pet salon, and all of the Clubhouse gang helps out taking care of different animals and different things. And again, like the others, there's several other episodes. Oh, okay. I don't even need to tell you you're gonna buy. Okay, sure. Okay. And the last one in the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse series that I have is Popstar Minnie. You're just gonna, sure, no problem. This series, I'm not sure how much your nephew will like, but there's definitely some fun and some adventure in it. He might like it too. But this is the, let me kind of put them in order for you a little bit. Well, maybe not in order, but at least show you the first one in the series first. This is Sofia the First. Yep. Sofia and her mother are dressmakers, I believe. But they live in the village, and Sofia's father is not around. I don't really know what happened to him. I think he died, like many Disney movies. But her mother falls in love with the king of the land, and they get married. So Sofia becomes a princess, and they move into the castle. The king also has twin girl and boy who are about Sofia's age, and it's about Sofia learning to become a princess. So that was the first one in the series, and she meets Cinderella along the way. Okay. And then I have a whole bunch of the Sofia series. Yes, it is a very popular series, so I like to keep them on stock. I'm not really sure what order they necessarily go in. I don't know that it really matters, especially for young kids. They don't really need to know the specific order. But one of the next ones I have is Sofia the First, Ready to Be a Princess. In the primary episode in this one, she meets Jasmine. Yep. And absolutely. I think the next one in the series is this one, Sofia the First, The Enchanted Feast. Yes. She meets Snow White in this one. And also some other new characters to the series. I believe she meets her new aunt, the king's sister, in this one for the first time. Absolutely. I know you're really buying a lot of these. I know. The next, like I said, I'm not really sure what order they go in. One of the next ones is Sofia the First and the Secret Library. In this one, again, she spends some more time with the king's sister. I know that. She also meets Merida from the movie Brave, and she also meets Olaf from the movie Frozen. This one's definitely a good one. Absolutely. One of the next ones in the series is Sofia the First, Holiday in Enchantia. Enchantia is the name of the kingdom that they live in. In this one, she meets Sleeping Beauty, and they have their holiday celebration, similar to Christmas, but that's not what they call it. They call it something else. Wassalia Day, I believe. Anyway, so that was the next one in the series. That one's Do I even need to show them all to you? Just gonna, you still want me to show you? Okay, sure, no problem. The next one in the series is Sofia the First and the Curse of Princess Ivy. Another thing I didn't mention to you about the series is Sofia has a magic amulet. And that amulet is what allows her to meet all these other princesses. However, her stepsister thinks it'd be fun if she had the amulet and borrows it from her sister and accidentally curses herself by sending a bad princess. but also there is an appearance by Rapunzel in this one. Yep. Another thing I forgot to mention to you in most of these, the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse ones and the Sofia the First ones, a lot of them come with a little gift inside for your child, your niece or your nephew. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. Okay. And the last one I have in this series is kind of a collection one. This has several episodes from a couple of those other ones and a couple new ones that you don't see. Specifically, the newer ones are the Mulan and the Tiana episodes. But this one's a lot of fun. It also comes with a little kit for you to write a letter to Sofia. Yeah. Okay. And that's all I have for the TV episodes. You want to see some movies too? Sure, absolutely. We'll start with, here's kind of a older movie, a classic, Disney's Pete's Dragon. Pete is an orphan boy who has a friend dragon that nobody believes is real. And a lot of fun happens with that. It's a musical. There's a lot of singing, dancing. It's a very fun movie. Absolutely. And then the next one I have to show you is the new remake of Pete's Dragon. This one is, you know, a remake, so it's a similar storyline, you know, some differences here and there, but this is definitely a very good one. The CGI animation and stuff in this is very good. Okay, excellent. Let's see, what else do I have for you here? Oh, how about this one? This one is a pretty good classic Disney movie. This is Snow White. Do you know the story of Snow White? You do. Of course you do. Who doesn't, right? Yes, a very good, a lot of fun with the Seven Dwarfs. And this is just a really classic Disney movie. Really good. Take it? Okay, sure. And then we have for you, how about, here's another one. Definitely, not really a classic, but from my generation of growing up as a kid, and I remember watching this when I was young. Aladdin. Yep, this is a good one. Do you know the story of Aladdin? I'm sure you probably do, but Aladdin is the main character, and he is an orphan on the street in this town, and the princess decides that she wants to go see what the common folk are like outside the castle, and she dresses us up as a commoner and runs into him, and they meet up, and there's a whole series of things that happen, but anyway, he comes in contact with a magic lamp with a genie and wishes to be a prince so he can go and meet and hopefully win over the princess. And it's a fun movie, definitely really good. Some classic stuff that happens in this movie. The genie, the voice of the genie is played by Robin Williams, so that's a lot of fun. Yep. Okay. Another classic, well, it's not really a classic yet, I guess. I'm not really sure when the term classic kicks in, but this is actually the movie I was watching when you came in. This is also from later in my childhood. I was still fairly young when this one came out, but it's a very, very good movie, and that is Toy Story. Became a smash hit, and it is a wonderful story about the toys in a little boy's room and how they kind of come to life when he's not around. But, oh, of course you know the Toy Story movie. Absolutely. We'll add that one to your collection too? Yeah, I thought so. Excellent. This next one kind of came out a little farther. I was a little older when this one came out, but again, a very good classic Disney movie. I know I keep using the word classic, but I just feel some of these are so well known that they should almost be considered classics, maybe. They're not really classics, but anyhow, and that is Finding Nemo, a wonderful, wonderful story about a little fish and his father. And the little fish gets lost, and the father searches the entire ocean to find him. And a very good book, a lot of adventure along the way of going to find the little fish. The little fish's name is Nemo. He gets into a lot of adventure while he's lost, and a very, very good movie. Okay, and then the next movie I have is the sequel to Finding Nemo, which is Finding Dory. Dory is a fish that the father runs into along the way to find the son in the first movie. And Dory is a very funny fish, a very forgetful fish. And they think she gets lost, so they have to go find her. Dory is played by Ellen DeGeneres, and it is a very funny movie. And there's several new characters that get met along the way. Okay, excellent. You're getting a pretty good sized stack of. Keep going. Okay. The next one I have for you here is a classic story turned into a Disney movie, with some wonderful embellishments along the way, as Disney often does. And that is the story of The Princess and the Frog. The princess being Tiana, who grows up in the poor area of Louisiana and the Bayou, and is working her way to own her own restaurant. And meets a prince who's a frog. And there is a lot of fun and adventure that happens along the way. Add it to your collection? Absolutely. Next one I have for you is a classic Disney character who has created a spin-off series of her own movies. This is one of them. I do not have the other ones in stock at the moment. But that is Tinkerbell from the classic Peter Pan. It goes on to be Tinkerbell lives in the fairy village, and in this one particular, this other fairy friend of Tiana's is more the main character in this one, and meets the Never Beast, and a lot of fun and adventure and excitement in this one. It's a very good movie. And I would check back soon, and maybe I'll have some of the other ones in this series if you do like it. This next one has become a smash hit around the world, and has taken much of the world by storm. Many young girls have really latched onto this movie, and that is Frozen. I don't think I need to tell you the story, do I? No, I did not think so. This one in particular is the sing-along edition. It actually has the words to the songs and a little bouncing thing, so you can follow along and sing along with the songs. Great movie. Excellent movie. Yeah, absolutely. next one, I'm sure your nephew will probably like, which is Big Hero 6. There's a lot to it. I'm not going to go into every little detail of it, but it is a fun movie. And you meet this character, Baymax, and he's very funny, without trying to be funny. And the movie is very good. It's a very unique, interesting movie. Yeah, okay. Alright. The next one in my collection of movies I have available for you today is also a very popular movie. Just came out a few years ago, and that is Inside Out. You meet a little girl named Riley, and inside Riley's head are her different emotions, essentially, which are these. And you spend most of the time inside Riley's head and seeing how Riley is dealing with life as a young girl, and growing up and dealing with the trials and tribulations that come along the way, and how her different emotions play into that and affect what she does. This is Joy, who has to do with all of her happiness in her life. And over here we have Disgust, who kind of deals with everything from hating broccoli to wearing really horrible clothing, to all the things that would disgust a person. Over here we have Fear, who controls anything that you should be afraid of, and even some of the things you shouldn't be afraid of. Down here we have Anger, who, I guess I probably don't need to explain that. Anytime you get angry, he's the little guy behind it. And then over here we have Sadness. Again, I probably don't need to explain that one as well. She's always sad. But, very good movie. And add it to your collection? Absolutely. The next one I have for you. This one was become very popular as well. It's just a fun movie. A little something for everybody. Very fun movie. Zootopia. Our main character is Judy Hopps, who is a little bunny from a small town who decides to go to the big city and become a police officer. And ends up helping solve some major crime within the city. And meets a friendly fox along the way. And a whole bunch of other characters. A very fun movie. Absolutely. I'm down to one movie. Are you going to buy my last movie I have in stock? You probably are, aren't you? Because this one is very quickly becoming a smash hit. Extremely popular. And everybody likes it. It's a fun movie. Moana. Young girl who is the princess to the leader of her tribe, decides to take it into her own hands to go and fix the problems that they're starting to see in their area, and meets a friend along the way, Maui, and he's a demigod, and he's a shapeshifter. It's a very fun movie, a lot of adventure, excitement, some pretty intense scenes when they are getting to where they need to go. Very fun movie. A lot of funny little things that happen in it too. So you're gonna buy out every movie I have. Okay. I guess what I'll do now is add up your total and let you know how much it costs. Okay. Let me get in here and get into my calculator and cash register portion of my phone. And I gotta close out of my movie. And let's get to it here. Okay. So we have, let's see, we have 12, and that one is plus this, that one, and yep, okay, plus yep, and and then add sales tax and let's see here, and I'm going to give you a little discount because you're buying so much. Let's take off 5%. And okay, your total comes to $987.12. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's it. You thought it was going to be more than that? Well, I'm glad I was able to make it cheap for you. Absolutely. Well, so that'll be cash or check or major credit card. We can absolutely. Okay. Okay, I'll just go through here and all right, here's your card back. Excellent. And there's the payment confirmation. Would you like that emailed to you? Okay, go ahead. Okay, you should get an email. Your phone just dinged. Yep, you got an email with the receipt, so you should be all set. I'll bag these up for you. You'll be on your way. Okay, have a great day.